Hello, dear Pisces. Welcome back to 3 Trails Tarot. And thank you so much for being here today to watch your August your August 2022 monthly tarot reading. Before we get started, I just wanted to tell you the reason why I have these colors. So for 2022, I've decided to use birthstone colors for the table and for my nails and clothes. And so the reason this is yellow-green is because the birthstone for August is peridot and spinel. Now, peridot's kind of like a yellowish green color, and it can be from very light and bright to darker, bright colors. And spinel has many colors, reds, blues, greens, and I chose teal because that's one of my favorite colors among the blue colors. Okay, so that's why we have this color scheme. And now what I'm going to do is find out what is your overarching energy for August. Okay, Pisces? So, wow. It looks like we have 2 or 3 cards. Wow, 3 cards already. A lot going on, Pisces, in August. Okay, so let's start with the armadillo. The armadillo is all about strategy and resilience. Ooh, that's awesome. So, sounds like there's going to be some planning and being very determined to make those plans happen. Now with the elephant, we have courage and endurance, and that really coincides with this because I guess as you are trying to be resilient and endure through stuff that you have planned, and your strategy is having the courage to continue to implement it or to stick with it, and the willpower and creation. So these cards amazingly all kind of say pretty much the same thing, and I'm just amazed how they kind of all came out at the same time. So strategy, resilience, courage, endurance, and willpower. The willpower, which is kind of like courage, and creation. Okay, with the what's the name of this bird? The raven. The raven. Wow, I am getting forgetful. Okay, so the raven. I was trying to figure out, is it a crow? I always get those two confused. Okay, so now that we know what your overarching energy is, let's look at what your influencing energy is going to be like. These are the energies that are going to influence much of your decisions and actions and reactions throughout the month. So let's see what we have for you. These don't need to be in any particular order. We have the devil. I can see why now you need the courage and the willpower and to be resilient. So we'll get into that. I heard a light go out. Well, it's interesting because I'm the only one here. Judgment. Wow. 2 major arcana cards. It sounds like you're going to be going through some changes here, transformations. And the hangman. Holy cow, Pisces. We've got mostly major arcana cards here. If we pull a 4th arcana card, I'm going to be totally amazed. And this one tried to jump out. This is Knight of Rods. The action card. I was going action card because the Knight of I'm sorry, not rods. I get confused sometimes. But rods is actually wands. I thought it was swords for a minute, but still a very exciting, creative knight. A very creative knight. All right, so let's start with the devil. So the devil is all about feeling that there are things that are holding you back, Pisces, okay? Sometimes it feels like you don't even have control over these things that are holding you back, and it causes some frustration. So this is going to influence a lot of your decisions and activities as you move through the month, okay? And now we have judgment. Judgment is having an epiphany, or wanting to have an epiphany, or wanting to have clarity, wanting to have these feelings that, you are on track with the strategy or plan that you have in mind for August. And with the Hangman, I see you either having already seen things from a whole nother perspective, or already been enlightened, or wanting to be open to see what other opportunities or possibilities are out there. And with the Knight of Rods, this Knight is a very free-spirited archetype. So this is a very free-spirited risk taker who is creative and fearless, and this is either how you are now, Pisces, or how you want to be. And so these are going to, again, these energies are going to affect, or feelings, thoughts are going to affect your decisions and your actions. All right, so let's see what your daily activities are going to be for the 4 weeks of August. And already we have Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what else we have for you, Pisces. We have the Knight of Swords. We'll talk more about this in a little bit. And we have Six of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. Strength. We talk about willpower. And Reverse Moon. Major Arcana cards are all coming out, and this is a different deck. The Hermit. You're going to go through a major transformation, Pisces. Excuse me, major change. And so we have the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and one more card, Queen of Swords. A lot of strong personality types here going on with the archetypes. Okay, so Pisces, the very first week of August with the Ace of Pentacles, I see you just having some new ideas, or starting some of your, to implement some of your new ideas. I believe this has more to do with work. So either a new job, asking for a raise, a promotion, or looking at some hustles, some side hustles or investments, some income growth. That's what I see here for you, Pisces. Just to clarify, this is all about income growth, wanting to earn more, wanting to make more, and maybe even, just truly requesting a raise, requesting a raise. Here with Strength, what I see here for you is just unconditional love, just trying to overcome whatever this devil is that feels like you're stuck or have no control over certain things. Taking on a new power, willpower, taking on a new power, taking on courage, and forgiving yourself for the things that maybe you blamed yourself for, perhaps why you allowed yourself to feel like you were out of control, or to allow someone to control you. So you get to the point right away in the first week. It looks to me like you just kind of start the whole month motivated. Start the whole month totally motivated and taking charge. And I wonder, we have three courageous, resilient, strong, powerful cards here as your overarching energy. As usually I just get one card. So here with the Strength, just owning it, believing in yourself and owning it. And more owning it. With the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles is all about being very resourceful. This is a very resourceful queen, comfortable in the lifestyle that this queen has, and also very nurturing, successful, and practical. So this is kind of like a very wise and gentle, strong, gentle but strong kind of figurehead here. And I see this as you, Pisces. Okay, for most of you, this is you. For a small group of you, this is someone who's either already in your life that grounds you, that makes you feel strong and confident, who is very supportive and is there for you, or someone new that you will meet that makes you feel grounded and ready to take action, and is supportive, and also gives you some helps you, because this person is resourceful. So this person is also giving you some resources, or introducing you to people who can help you, Pisces, achieve your goals. Now here with the Knight of Swords, in the second week, you move straight into action, Pisces, just moving really fast, just being swift and eager and excited and highly assertive, just quick to take action, okay? Now, the only thing with this card, there's a caveat that sometimes when we take a lot of actions, or we're feeling very comfortable or very confident with what we're doing, we could have a tendency to be impulsive in some of our actions. So this card is just saying, just be aware that that's a possibility, so you don't end up making a decision or taking action really quick that you otherwise wouldn't have done if you had, weren't moving so fast. And here with the reverse moon, what I have here is maybe there's going to be some things that feel a little confusing, or so in the second week, as you're taking all this action, something comes up, Pisces, okay? Something comes up that makes you kind of question things, and you're not really sure if it's something that you need to be concerned with, or if it's something that you just are worried about that you shouldn't be worried about, or you're making more of it than there really is. And so there's going to be some self-doubt, there's going to be some, maybe even some suspicion of something or fear of something after or around the second week, mid-second week, because something comes up. I don't know what that is. It's going to be different for all of you, but the effect is going to be that it's going to make you question some things, and maybe even question yourself. So just be aware that that might happen, so that you can prepare for it and say, okay, when this happens, this person I'm going to call. Or when this happens, this is what I'm going to do. So sometimes just understanding or realizing that there's a possibility for something to occur can help prepare us to handle it better than just being caught off guard, you know what I mean? So that's the fun thing about these readings, especially when they resonate with you and it looks like these things are actually moving in the direction the reading gave. So, but let me just remind you, it doesn't resonate with everybody, and this is for entertainment because you know your life better than I do. I'm just reading the cards, okay, and sensing things off of the cards, but you know your situation better than anyone. So here we have the Two of Swords is all about having to make a very difficult decision, and not really being able to not to say not being able to make that decision, but hesitating to make that decision because there are some things that you realize you need to consider, or some things that you believe you need to consider before you can make this decision. Because I have a feeling it may affect someone. This decision affects a specific person that you care about, and you're not sure how they're going to take it or how they're going to react to it. So this decision kind of puts you kind of in a stuck place where you're trying to still figure it out. That's not necessarily a bad thing, or and it could be a good thing because it shows that you're thinking things through before making this decision. So don't see this as a bad thing, okay? It just means that there might be a delay because you're trying to make you're trying to be considerate and thoughtful of whatever domino effect this decision might have. Now with the Six of Swords, I see relocating. This relocation could be moving to a new home, moving to a new workspace, moving to across the street. But it's a choice. This is a relocation that you are making. You are deciding to do for yourself. With the Six of Swords. So this is something that you will plan. And it's mostly to move into something that seems more ideal, like a better situation, a more ideal situation, or a situation that can benefit you better than from where you were before. Also, I see you in the Hermit mode as taking time to reflect, taking time to think about more of the things that you need to do. Now, if you're not in this mode, like you're in the third week, consider that maybe if there are activities or things that are happening that are wearing you out or causing confusion, perhaps taking the time to meditate or go to a space that's comfortable and feels safe, where you can openly think about things and reflect on things without being distracted. Okay, here with the Ten of Pentacles, this is such a beautiful and happy card, and it's also the end of a specific cycle card. So the Ten of Pentacles is all about feeling that you're at a point where you can provide for family, can provide for an inheritance, leaving a legacy for your family, and just having a very abundant and comfortable and happy lifestyle. This is beautiful. Now, also what I see here in the fourth week with the Knight of Cups is romance. So for those of you who may be looking for someone, you move into this phase of either daydreaming about it or doing an active search, maybe joining some dating sites. For those of you who have someone that you love, you're probably going to do more romantic activities with them. And some of you will just be doing more like, what do you call it? I want to say, let's just say more activities, more romantic activities, events, going to, sharing things. That's the word I was trying to think of. So sharing more time together, sharing more things together, being more open with each other. So this is just absolutely beautiful, and it really coincides with this end of a cycle and then the beginning of a beautiful, comfortable, happy, abundant cycle for you. And now here with the Three of Pentacles, some collaboration starts to happen, perhaps with your partner or perhaps with people that you consider experts as far as your financial planning and as far as opportunities with regard to your stability and security, financial stability, financial security. So you're either going to be collaborating with your partner about how to go about that, or your new love, if there's a move-in situation that happens, because if you see here, relocation stuff going on, or just talking to people at work, and coordinating some things, or just getting information from them that will help you personally. And here with the Queen of Swords, we end the month with the Queen of Swords, feeling self-sufficient, protected, and just being open about things, just being honest too, being honest about how you feel about things, being honest about how you feel about your relationships, and being honest about how you see your future coming about. All right, Pisces, let's see if we can. This seems like a very romantic, it's like you had a challenge and you're working through it, and it comes out very positive for you toward the end of the month. So this is very exciting. Let's see if we can get clarification or additional information for you. Okay. So these are reverse, and I see Six of Wands and Princess of Wands. So with the Six of Wands in reverse, it's more of kind of like an ego check. You know, like maybe there's going to be moments as you go through this, especially when you get to this point when things get abundant and wonderful, a sense of so much confidence now that there might be a sense of arrogance, or someone might see you as being kind of a little bit full of yourself, Pisces. So just be aware that that's a possibility. I don't really see this happening to most of you, but that's a possibility, or you may come off like that and don't realize it. So just be aware that sometimes when we feel really good, you know, we just say things and somebody might misinterpret it. But I don't see it as a really bad thing or anything. Princess of Wands. So with the Princess of Wands being in reverse, what I see here is with this equal to Page of Wands is kind of starting to procrastinate or be impatient with some things. And where I see that is as you get here, you know, when you're collaborating, that's when you kind of start to slow down, which that should be actually pretty good for you to slow down, because you're taking a lot of action, you're going through a lot of changes here. But this also includes maybe some levels of procrastination, like just do it tomorrow. You know, so that's more like just watch out that that's a possibility. Let's see what else we have for you, Pisces. Just split this, and we have Five of Pentacles. And Five of Pentacles is, there might be a moment when you feel kind of isolation, and I'm going to put this right here because this is where you start to have like questioning yourself, and that can make you feel somewhat isolated or abandoned or neglected or not, you know, not supported. And so I'm going to put this Five of Pentacles right there with regard to your plans, you know. And so, because this seems like you're like heavy duty into financial planning, that you want to have some sort of legacy for your family. So that's the direction you're trying to take, and you're trying to change it. But perhaps if those of you have a partner, or there's somebody maybe at your work, maybe a boss or something that you feel in control and is holding you back. Oh my goodness, that's just way too many cards. Pull one more card out of here for you. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we have Five of Wands, and Five of Wands is all about you know, challenges. Like, I think there might be some competition at work. Maybe that's where this feeling right here in the second week comes from, where it's you know, somebody is trying to compete for position, raise, or a job, or something like that, or to be the lead in something, and they are this creating some kind of power struggle between you and that person, and you're trying to kind of get that settled and you know, in check so that it doesn't hold you back from doing what you're trying to do, Pisces. So I'll put that there. So this seems like this is mostly like a career or personal financial kind of reading to me so far. Let's see what kind of guidance we can get for you also, Pisces, okay? From this Illuminator Illuminated Earth Oracle deck. And this one is, oh, it's reverse source. But, so what this is saying is you have the power to do what you need to do, Pisces, okay? Even in these periods where you start to feel like you might be a little down or things are not happening for you, you have the power within yourself to make it happen. You have the strength, okay? Strength. The strength card and the strength card. So this is your overarching energies. Just pull from your inner strength to be able to continue to be able to deal with this competition or this feeling of self-doubt that this person you're competing with at work might be trying to put you through. So they look good. So don't let them get away with that. And it looks like you don't let them get away with that. But okay, cards are not falling out as easily as they were earlier. And then we have obstacle. So this, I'm going to put this right here too, because this seems to be your deepest challenge right here. It's in the second week. So obstacle is all about sometimes things seem to get in our way and it seems like, oh my goodness, you know, there's no way I'm getting around this obstacle, or how am I going to deal with this obstacle? It's going to be helpless. But this card is saying that you don't necessarily have to go through it or address it directly. It's possible that you could go above it, below it, to the side, or take a whole different path. You know, so maybe the best way to tackle an obstacle is either to not tackle it at all or to tackle it from a different direction. Maybe not necessarily head on. Maybe it's not necessary to hit it head on. Okay, I'm also going to pull from this angel card deck. I love this deck. I love the words that come from this. Just beautiful wording. And also there's a corresponding gemstone energy. And that energy will help you be in the guidance, or remember the guidance. I'm just going to split this, and oh, it's Archangel Michael. And this is the black onyx. It's kind of like that black stone that I have right there. And let me see if I can grab that for you. As you can see, look at this beautiful, nice black stone here. And the angel's guidance is, are you trying to reach a goal and keep getting pulled off course? Maintain your focus. Identify and release distractions, keeping you from moving forward. Visualize your future. Know that you can easily walk through any issues that may arise. Success is yours. Wow, this just really wraps up the entire reading. Here's the obstacle that we were talking about, or issues. Here's the challenges, the power struggle, and it's saying success is yours, Pisces. So don't let these things hold you back. You can get through them. Okay, well, that's pretty much your reading. I hope that you found it helpful, or insightful, or useful in some way. And if you did, please be sure to subscribe and like before you go. And also, when August comes and this is actually resonating with you and it's happening to you, it sure would be nice to hear that I gave you a good reading. So please come back and do a comment for me if you can. And good luck to you. Okay, so until next time, best wishes to you always. Bye, Pisces.